Good evening, my friends. I'm Nero. This video it's been a long time coming. This video is something that I've been needing to say for a while, and that is thank you. We hit a milestone recently. Yeah, it's not that video. They had you a little bit fooled. We hit a milestone, and it's not a huge milestone. Most folks wouldn't even bat an eye on it, but I should have made this video yesterday, because that's when we technically had the milestone first. And today we have passed that milestone. We have 30 subscribers. 30. Like I said, I know that's not a big deal for most folks. I see my peers getting 300, 500,000 subscribers plus. And I am very excited for them. But it's different for me. It's different for me because I know the way I'm doing this is different. There are some, let's call them fan service videos, where I do things that people want me to, and I rely on the zeitgeist, the cultural norms and what's popular and what's trending and all that. But generally, I'm doing my channel differently. I am doing longer playthroughs. I'm doing them as chapters of a story. And I try to have fun with them. I do minimal editing on most of these videos. And it's not quite to the point where it can be just ASMR, but we're finding our niche. And I focus largely on encouraging small, sustainable changes. For me, that has been recognizing that I can do one video a week at the moment. I'd like to do more, but we passed a milestone a while back, and this seems as good of a time as any to celebrate it. And that is, I no longer know who all of my subscribers are. I started this channel because a couple of my friends suggested, hey, you're occasionally funny when you play games. You should do YouTube. And I thought, nah, that'll never take off. And then I thought, what if I did a thing? And I started doing that thing. And I've had some more popular projects, let's call them. I've had some less popular projects. I've had some good collaborations, and I've had some less good collaborations. I've had some unsustainable collaborations. And I've had some collaborations that I'd like to do more of. I've had times where I make something and I'm very proud of it, and I've had times where I make something and the only thing I'm proud of is the fact that I just got it done. There have been days that just having the strength to upload that's a good day for me. But I'm still doing it. One day a week. Although this will probably go out soon, so slightly above one day a week. But I've got a pretty good streak going. And I couldn't do that without you. So thank you. Thank you for being part of this weird journey I'm on as I figure out what I want to make and how I want to make it. What sort of videos I want to do, what sort of games I want to play, and what sort of stories I'd want to share. It's also about finding the balance of how much of my personal life I want to share with you and how much of my personal life I want to keep personal. And also finding a good way to communicate between you, the voiceless audience, and me, the talks too much video creator. The only way I have of you talking to me right now is the comments, so get in those. Because I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your stories. I would love to know your journey. I would love to have you be part of this community that I'm building. I would love to talk with my hands just a little bit more. I can't sign. Well, I sign a little, but not much. It is interesting when you are doing this, the things you notice about yourself. I can hear every whistle of my teeth. I can see every fold of my clothing. I can feel every tense, every stammer, every stutter. And yet people are still watching. And I hope that is because you are wanting to see somebody do things a little different. It's not saying you don't want to see the pros and how they do it. We always joke about during the Olympics, they should have one average guy participate, just to show how much of a gulf there is between these amazing athletes, world-class athletes, and your average Joe. And I think I'm finding my niche there, as I am the average Joe in YouTube Let's Players. I mean, you've got the entertainers, you've got the actual gamers, you've got the speed runners, you got all those people, and you got this guy who's just like, yeah, I make YouTube videos. Hit double-digit subscribers. What? But this is how it starts. You start small. You start sustainable, and you build on that. For example, it can be as simple as a habit of suggesting to drink water every time. I know, it sounds so simple and stupid, but I do it all the time, right? And it's something I always recommend while I'm doing the videos, but it's also something you should do throughout the day. Just take a sip of water every hour, every other hour at least, to properly hydrate. And I have gotten better about my outros. I do still want to do an outro card, maybe some music. I want to work on my branding. I want to work on my graphics and images and channel logos and all that fun stuff. I want to do that. It's difficult to do that while balancing real life. And I know a lot of what I need to do is just recognize that this is part of real life, which is why I'm recording this video. I'm recording this video because it is important to me to make this video. To recognize that this is a partnership and it's got to be give and take. And I can't just rely on my once a week videos that don't acknowledge what's going on. I've got some more stuff I want to share with you. I've got some more stuff I want to show you. I've got some more stories I want to tell. I've got some more real life stuff I want to upload and share. Even just short little funny things. One of them involves a chocolate bar. But with my outros, I've been getting better about focusing on 3 things. One is to take care of yourselves. Take care of yourself. Put your own mask on first. Do what you need to for self-care to a reasonable scale. Even if it's something small, if it's something you can do today and do again tomorrow, you can build on that. Take care of yourselves. And the other thing I've started saying is be good to each other. Everyone talks about the golden rule, and we all remember that I've got the platinum rule, which is don't be a dick. I don't usually say it because I don't usually try to be that crass and blue, but it really boils down to just don't be a dick. We're all on journeys together, and so it really boils down to be good to each other. Be good to each other with small, simple, sustainable things. And yes, sometimes that involves some call it tough love. Sometimes that involves difficult conversations. So when you're good to each other, start with words and focus on it being a good thing. In sincere earnest, have it be a good thing. And the last is a reminder that I will continue being here for as long as I can. I will continue making these videos. I will continue making videos. I will continue telling stories, playing games, making jokes, spending time with friends. And I invite you to be a part of that. So, for the 31 subscribers I have, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. For now, farewell.